Welcome to the features and menu overview for the ProPlus X. Navigation of the computer is done by the 4 buttons located on the bottom of the computer. From the home menu, you have the ability to see My Info, which can be set using the eDiver app. You can see the ProPlus X info, which will show the serial number, the firmware that's inside, the last time that was calibrated. It'll also show the Bluetooth information. From the setup menu, you can enter and set up things such as the brightness control to go from 100% down to 10%. Set the auto dim. Set up the Bluetooth. Set the date and time. Calibrate the compass, or set declination. You can enter the logbook, see the history of the computer, enter norm mode or gauge mode. Note that entering gauge mode will turn the computer into a digital depth gauge, and after entering the dive and descending past a depth of 8 feet, the computer will no longer record oxygen or nitrogen loading for a period of 24 hours from the time you get out of the water last. To enter the menu under the normal screen, you'll arrow down to set brightness, view your last dive, view more data, the current status of everything that's in the computer, temperature, the altitude calibration, the gas setting, your O2 sat level, time to fly, and desat time. You can plan your next dive, although it's not required. All calculations on the computer are all real time. You can set gas. If you're diving air, you don't need to use this gas, but you can go in and set gas 1, gas 2, 3, or 4. If you're diving nitrox, you would set these mixes up under the Set Gas menu. You have gas 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gas 1 is always your primary bottom gas. Gas 2, 3, and 4 would be for additional cylinders on that dive. As if you're using a pony bottle or deco gas, you could set those up. To set gas 1, you would arrow over and change it from air to 21, 22, whatever mix you analyze in your tank. Once you've confirmed the gas, you can set the partial pressure for that gas as well. Inside the Set Alarm menu, you can set up all the different alarms the computer has. The master audible alarm on or off, a max depth alarm, an elapsed dive time alarm, the tissue loading bar graph alarm, dive time remaining alarm, a turn gas alarm. If you want to be reminded at say 1500 psi to go back to the boat, you can set that up, and your in gas or low pressure alarm. Under the Set Utilities, you can set up water type. You can change it from sea to fresh. Changing it to fresh water will deactivate the water activation feature of the computer, as the computer would assume you're diving at altitude. You can change units of measure. You can turn on a deep stop. A deep stop will stop you for 3 minutes at 50% of your maximum depth. You must exceed 80 feet to activate this feature. You are not penalized if you do not stop at a deep stop or a safety stop. Safety stops can be turned on and set. You can set the time from 3 minutes to 5 minutes. And you can set the stop depth from 10 feet, 15 feet, or 20 feet. Under the safety stop, you can turn the safety stop on off, or set it. Under the Set feature, you can change the time from 3 minutes to 5 minutes, and the stop depth from a depth of 20 feet, 15 feet, or 10 feet. Be sure to turn it back on or off before advancing to algorithm. You have the choice between the DStat algorithm, which is based off of modified Haldanian, or the Z+, which is based off of a Buhlmann. You can turn the conservative factor on or off. When turned on, the computers use the next elevations calculations, making it more conservative. Sample rate is for the downloading of the computer. On a 2-second sample rate, you're going to get roughly 160 minutes of available dive time before the computer starts overwriting the older data. 60 seconds will give you roughly 40 hours. 30 seconds will give you 20 hours. 15 seconds will give you roughly 10 hours. You can set up the Set preview screen and decide which features are important for you to see quickly. And then you can view that. To enter the compass mode, press the side button. The compass is 3D and should be calibrated from the home menu. To download the ProPlus X using the integrated Bluetooth, you first need to turn it on. Scroll down to Set menu and select Bluetooth. Turn the Bluetooth off to on and wait for it to activate. Exit out to the main menu and you're ready to initiate download. It's recommended to turn the Bluetooth off when you're done to prevent the unit from using too much current and running the battery down prematurely. To download the ProPlus X using the included download cable, simply connect the charge port to the computer and initiate the diver log.